Yo, what's up guys? My name is Cartoons and welcome to another video. In this one I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Elemental Shaman and how the damage works on the Legion Alpha, you know, what spec you want to take and all that stuff. And real quick, I want to say sorry I don't have a webcam in this video. It's because it's still in Texas and it will be back for the next video, just not quite for this video. And I wanted to show you guys how the damage looks on Ele Shaman. I think the Ele Shaman class is very interesting in a lot of different ways, and we really haven't explored that together quite yet, which I plan on doing on my channel. But let's go ahead and talk about the spec and like why I chose the talents that I did. As you can see, I have a Warlock here who I'm going to be hitting and showing, you know, he's going to be like my target dummy, right? And for my actual spec, I took Lava Burst, or Path of Flame, sorry, which increases my Lava Burst damage by 10% and causes Flame Shock to spread from target to nearest enemy. I think that with another talent, this talent becomes very useful. You know, it actually does more than just 10% damage on the base spell. And compared to the Totem Mastery and the Earthen Rage, I think that Path of Flame gives you the most value where you need it, which is the Lava Burst damage. Okay, so with that being said, I also am going to be taking Echo of the Elements as opposed to Ancestral Swiftness or Elemental Blast. I think that Ancestral Swiftness is pretty good, you know, 10% haste is pretty valuable. I don't know why they have attack speed on there, but whatever, I think that's more for enhancement shamans. And then they have Echo of the Elements, which gives you 2 charges of Lava Burst, which is pretty nice for another talent that I'll be talking about in just a little bit. Now, Primal Elementalist and Storm Elemental is what I'm going to be getting into in another video, because these are 2 very interesting talents, which are also the best talents in the Alpha. But we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to be talking about Ascendance, which obviously is the same stuff. You know, you just spam Lava Burst, removes a cooldown on Lava Burst. And then in the PvP talents, now here's where it gets interesting, right? So, obviously I take Mind Quickness for 6% haste. I think it's better than Train of Thought because there's not really many situations in Arena where a Shaman won't be trained. So Train of Thought really becomes inviolable. So Mind Quickness is pretty good, 6% haste, and then Sky Fury Totem. So this is an interesting damage cooldown, which is a 45-second cooldown, which I approve of this cooldown. I think it's a pretty unique one. It drops a totem that allows you to do 30% more damage or healing critical effects, which obviously buffs your Lava Burst by 30% if this totem is down. Gives you a pretty solid amount of damage, and I think that, you know, it's an interesting talent and obviously useful. Sometimes you'll take Counter-Strike Totem, sometimes you'll take Wind Fury Totem based on who you're playing with. And I think that with that being said, this like tree right here, this tier of talents is interesting, and Sky Fury allows you to get a little bit more damage. Okay. And then the other talent that I want to go over is called Lava Burst, or Control of Lava, which increases your Lava Burst by 200% and also removes your Lava Surge passive. Now, Lava Surge is that thing that allows you to reset your Lava Burst cooldown and then have an instant cast Lava Burst depending on how many, you know, Flame Shocks you have, right? So that Flame Shock dot tick will allow you to get that instant cast Lava Burst. This takes that away and gives you 200% additional Lava Burst damage, and also makes you cast it, which is interesting, right? Because, you know, Ele Shamans have always been known for getting these Lava Surge procs and doing damage with that, but to be realistic, like the Lava Surge, like every Lava Burst without this talent really doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Maybe the like Lava Surge spec outside of Control of Lava is more meant for like spread pressure, but this is meant for like single target damage, and we're going to show you how I do it. So obviously you're going to want to apply Flame Shock, and then once you have Flame Shock applied, I have my PvP trinket. I'm going to go ahead and put down my Sky Fury Totem, okay, and then you can Lava Burst twice, and as you can see, does a pretty hefty amount of damage, and I get pretty much a full rage bar in that time, and I'm able to just like Earth Shock somebody and that kills them. Now, like, it's pretty hard to get off casts in Arena, you know, because good job, because obviously, like, you're an Elemental Shaman, like, it's easy to lock you down, right? I think that this Lava Burst damage is actually pretty fun, and in Wrath of the Lich King, you know, this Lava Burst damage is pretty much at that scale, right? I'm sure that the Lava Burst damage will be scaled down just a little bit whenever the numbers are tuned in the Alpha and Beta, but if you want to see, you know, just how much damage you do one more time. As you can see, you can do this like every 45 seconds, or even shorter than that, because Lava Burst only has an 8-second cooldown. So you put down your Sky Fury totem with Flame Shock, you cast 2 Lava Bursts, right? And you get like this full Maelstrom bar, and then you can Earth Shock, and basically the target's dead. Not completely all the time, but sometimes you're able to finish off the target with like a lightning bolt or something like that, or maybe your partner is going to finish it off in arena. But overall, I think the damage with Control of Lava is actually pretty fun on Elemental Shaman, especially since all of the utility and all the different totem pets, which I'll get to in another video, is pretty interesting. I'm actually liking, how Ele Shaman is looking, even though it's, it's hard to live as an Ele Shaman. That's fine. That's kind of how the class has always been, and I think that with just a couple more changes, which I'll go over in a different video, just a couple more changes to the class, I think that it will be a very solid class, which is actually pretty different from, Shadow Priest or Moonkin, right? So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel for future Ele Shaman content in Legion, as well as Frost Mage, Fire Mage, Demon Hunter, Shadow Priest, all these different classes, even Destro Lock in the near future. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video. Cartoons out.